What's going on, guys? Matt Sheldon here from Become Elite, and today I want to go over how to create a soccer or football CV. Every single college, semi-pro, professional team, or agent is going to want to see at least a highlight video and a CV. If you haven't seen my video on how to make a highlight video, it's in the description right now, but this video is just focused on the CV. If you have Microsoft Word, or if you have a Mac and you use Pages, or whatever text editor that you use, a lot of the times they will have templates on how to make a resume or CV. So if you do have that, click on that and you already have a professional template of how to make a good looking CV. Now I do want to say this is just one example of how to make a CV. You can make your own CV 100 different ways and you can organize it however you want, but this is just what I found to be very simple, effective, and it's always worked for me. So in the very top left corner, this is going to be your most important information if a coach likes what he sees and wants to contact you. So put your full name, Matt Sheldon, and then very clearly put your phone number and email address. You want to make it very easy on a coach or agent or whoever is reading this to be able to contact you. If your email is ninjaslayer69@gmail.com, get a new email. You want to be taken seriously, you want to be taken professionally, make your email something simple like mattsheldon13@gmail.com. Now in the top right corner, put a headshot. Make sure this picture is professionally done. Have a good camera, have somebody take it, have a clean background behind you. I like to have one with a soccer jersey or a college shirt and make it very professional. So if this coach sees this picture, he's going to think, this is a professional young man or woman. I like how they present themselves. Now, underneath your name and contact information, you're going to do your bio. Now, your bio is exactly what it sounds like. It's going to have your date of birth, August 23rd, 1992. Don't put your age because your age changes every single year and you don't want to be updating or you don't want to send this out and have your age be wrong. So just put your date of birth so people know exactly how old you are no matter what year it is. Put your height and weight and be honest about this, because if you say that you're 50 pounds lighter than you really are, or that you're 6 inches taller than you really are, and you show up to that trial and the coach just looks at you and goes, you are not 6'4" and you're 5'8", he's gonna be upset. So be very honest about your height and your weight. Put your preferred playing foot. Also put your preferred position. You can do one or two positions, but don't say that you can just play everywhere on the field. It looks a little unprofessional. I like to say that I play right back and right mid. And that's honestly all you really need for your bio. Now, the only difference between a CV that you send off to college coaches and a CV that you send to professional agents and professional coaches is the academic side of things. So if you're doing a CV for a college coach, what you're gonna do is have a little academics thing. So underneath your bio, put academics, put in your GPA, put in your SAT or ACT scores, put in the name of your high school and also maybe city or state just to clarify it. And finally, you want to put your graduation year. And you want to put the graduation year instead of the year that you are in high school. So you want to put 2011 instead of saying that you are sophomore or junior or senior, because the same thing as the age, it changes every year. And it can get very confusing if it's like in May or June and you put out that you're a junior. It's like, did he make this a month ago when he was a junior and he's going to be a senior this next fall? Or is he actually going to be a junior this next fall? So instead of doing that, put your graduation year. Coaches really prefer that. Finally, if you have any academic awards like honor roll, if you have National Honor Society, if you have anything that you can really brag about, put it in there. Coaches like to see that they're not only getting a very good soccer player, but they're also getting a very good student. If you are looking to play professional soccer or you're sending this off to agents or semi-pro teams, skip the academic side. Professional coaches don't care how good you are in school. So just skip that part completely. The next thing you want to put down is your actual soccer history. You can break this up majority of different ways, whatever way works for you. You can break it up by year. You can break it up from high school, club, ODP. If you are a professional player, you can break it up by your teams that you played for or the years. There's tons of way to go about it. But when I was in high school and I was trying to send this off to a college coach, I just had two categories: high school soccer and club soccer. And now as a pro, what I do is I have it broken up by year. So mine would say 2017, I played for St. Louis FC. I would put in my stats, my appearances, my minutes played, if I scored any goals, had any assists, if I had any awards like Player of the Week, Team of the Week, if I had any All-League awards or MVP awards or whatever, put that in there. 2016, I would say I played for the Orange County Blues. Below that, I would have another 2016 year, and in that category, I'd have SG Kinzenbach from Germany. I would put the league that it was in, like the tier of German soccer that it was in. I would do my goals, my assists, etc., awards, same thing as before. And below that, I would have 2015. In 2015, I was a practice player for Sacramento Republic. In 2015, I also played for the Ventura County Fusion agent and a semi-professional team, so I put that there again. In 2014, I played for the San Jose Earthquakes U23 team, and that would be my last year in the professional or semi-pro level. Below that, I would have my college, my goals, assists, all the stats, played how many games out of how many games, all that stuff. And that's honestly all I would really include. For me, since I've now played so many years after high school, I don't really even include my high school anymore. I don't include the clubs that I played for youth. I don't include all that stuff because a professional coach doesn't really care about what club I played for when I was 16. But college coaches are going to care about what club coach you played for you're 16. So try to analyze for yourself what's going to be important, what a coach is going to want to see. When I was sending the CV off to colleges, I just broke it up by high school. I put in how many goals and assists I had my senior, junior, sophomore, freshman year. If I played on varsity, for which years I played for. I put on how many games I played, goals, assists, all that stuff. For the club team, I was the MVP and captain, so I put that in there. I put my goals, assists, etc. I just put all relevant information in there about my club. You really are just bragging about yourself in the CV. So if anything comes up that's special to you, something that you've won, something that you've earned, and you would like a coach to know about it, put that in there. Finally, after all the information about your soccer career, you're gonna have a little references section. And in this section, you're gonna have the name, phone number, and email of coaches that can vouch for you. When I was in high school and I was sending this off to colleges, I had my high school varsity coach, my club coach, and another coach that I had been training with one-on-one. You only really need 2 to 4 references and try to make it the highest level possible. For me right now, I have references from my coach at the OC Blues. I have the reference of my college coach, and I might have the reference of my coach right now at St. Louis FC. Those would be my references, professional level or college level coaches that can vouch for me. I no longer have my varsity head coach in my references section anymore because I've played at higher and higher levels, and I want to use the higher level coaches in my references section. So that's pretty much it. That's how you kind of organize the CV. Again, you can organize it a lot of different ways, but mainly just make it look clean, professional, and concise. You want this whole thing to fit on one page. If your CV is over a page, cut it down. Cut out some of that information and make it just one page. So that's it, guys. I hope that you like it. I hope it makes sense, and I hope this helps you make your own CV that you can also use with a highlight video to send to college coaches, professional agents, or professional teams. Have a good day.